finding a man in 2023 America is going to be hard as hell. And I want to talk to you about it. I want to tell you a little bit more about it. I want to give you my insights on it because these guys, you guys, men, they're working, they're damaged, they're dealing with mental health, they're traveling, they're investing, they're doing their own businesses, they're establishing their lives abroad. And many of these guys are getting their passports and leaving America for good. Enjoy this episode. Make sure you like this, share this, love this. Follow our page, it's CreamAntonio.com. If you're in the Philippines, thephilippinesmagazine.com, I do that. It's hot as hell. You guys been our new sets live in Manila. I cannot wait for this episode to start. I'm glad you're here. Grab your cocktails, grab your coffee, and we're going to rock this right now. Cream Jackson, you're live on the set. There's more women than men on earth. And in the U.S., 1/4 of the population are in jail or prison. Another quarter of the population are LGBTQ, gay, or some other shit. So the odds are kind of against you right now, ladies. And wow, as you may know, another thing is 90% of our clients here at K&Co, CreamAntonio.com, visit that, by the way, around the world, our clients are women, professional women who are in business, they're in politics, they're professionals, and they can afford our fabulous rates and retainers, and they're women. So I talk to these women all the time. I'm in meetings with them all the time. I know their ambitions. I know their frustrations. And they're frustrated thinking, what have I done? What's wrong with me? I'm telling you, ladies, it's not you. And I've got this question. They ask me this all the time. It seems like every single day, lately, women are asking me this question. Sometimes a couple of times a day and with tears in their eyes. Okay, women, come in here. Let's have this conversation. Grab your cocktail, your coffee. First and foremost, are you listening, ladies? First and foremost, I don't know how you guys do it all. I don't know how women can be women and then take care of their kids and do their women thing and their body situation and work, have a career, have a business. Wow. Hands down to you. Hats off to you, women. But seriously, on a good note, get in here. Let's have this conversation, please, ladies. Come on in here. Like this, love this, share this. Let me give you some game about men, ladies. Let me give you some inside information about men. You yourself didn't do anything. It is not your fault. You hear me? N-O-T, not your fault. The reason why it's hard as hell for you to find a good man in America right now is because American men are checking the fuck out right now of America, not you. They're falling for the okie doke. They got the propaganda going. But the truth of it is, it's not really you. Literally, men in America are checking out. America itself has a problem. It's not about you. Men cannot afford the American lifestyle anymore. Inflation in our generation has quadrupled. In our generation, I'll be 51 in August, you guys, next month. Oh, no, this month. Next week. I'll be 51 next week, people. And in our generation, it's quadrupled. Wages have grown by maybe 50% for the jobs that most good American men have. That's a fact. Double wages in a generation, but quadruple inflation. Go figure. So good men, here's a little more game. The good guys are the average men. That might be the only thing you're doing wrong. You want these high-value guys, just a fact, to be a high-value man by Western American standards, it's really, you're only talking about money. You're not talking about loyalty, love, commitment, support, family, fatherhood. You're only talking about money. In order to make a lot of money in America, $100,000 a year or more, which is only about money. So that is actually a low standard of a good man. There's a lot more that goes into being a good man than the money that you make. To get in the rooms, into the deals, to have the character, it's not the same as a company man. To be that $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a year guy, that guy is not a company guy who makes it hard for being money. You want this guy, but he's not the guy that comes home at night. He doesn't cut the grass on the weekends. He's not home by Saturday. He's not making $50,000 a year. That guy is not the guy that you want. but he's the one at home. The guy working 40 hours a week, he's home on the weekends. They do a little overtime here and there. That is not a high value man, but he's the one you really want. And ladies, the sad thing is you don't want that guy. That's the guy you need. That's a good guy, but he's not making a bunch of money. But in America in the 50s, that guy was a high value guy. So he went to college, he went to trade school, he got educated. And at the same time, all of a sudden, the job he got, nothing worked. And also, a one income household back in the day was enough. Nowadays, it's not enough. Not only was his salary enough back in the day for a regular workaday guy, but the wife could be a wife. A mom could be a mother as well. And break this down to you. The truth is that there are lots of good guys out there. Hundreds of thousands of amazing guys in America right now. But American guys are done with the games. They think it's about relationship. They think it's about, traditional women and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, the good guys are done with dating in the United States overall. That is the issue. These good guys, they realize that These good guys realize that working and learning business and staying home is safer for their well-being. At home, they're not dealing with cops, driving while black, enjoying, but then being broke and struggling. You feel me? Like a lot of these guys take you out on dates, they go home and they eat ramen noodles. I'm just saying. American men would rather be alone and safe than continue buying into the Western dual income atomic family experiment. Another thing, I'm just putting that out there. That's really what I'm hearing. The guys that I know, that's what it is. It really has anything to do with you. They're sick of the whole thing. Good men want to feel like good men. They want to be the man of the house. But America, that is hard. The average job, the hard-working job, the labor job, the guys that work the honest day's work, that used to be honorable. Now it's not. Those guys went to trade school, learned, got everything right, and then now you're telling them it's not good enough? Now it's not even you. In America, that's not enough. It used to be able to work a job and not need a side hustle. Go home on the weekends, play Little League. Now you can't do that. But ladies, understand this. It's not your fault. We're all victims of this situation. That's why 15 years ago, I exited the US. I outsourced my company. I moved to Asia. That's why I did it. And if you can't beat them, join them, sisters. I'm just telling you. Get your passports, ladies. If you can't be, maybe you can figure out a passport couple, passport family, because the issue that you have, it's not with you. It's not with your man. And the men, the issue is not with the traditional women. That's not it. The issue is America right now is crazy expensive, and you cannot afford to live the life you want to live there. You want to go out, you want to get your hair done, you want to do ballet, you want to show off, you want to support your woman's business, her dreams, you want to buy her a dress, you want to buy her an outfit. It's very expensive. So right now, ladies, I'm going to tell you this. Just my cocktail here. I'm going to tell you this, ladies. You can't beat them, join them, and understand one thing. You guys are amazing. I love you, ladies, and I appreciate you. But stop beating yourselves up. Even though the media tells you differently, the issue is not with you. America has an issue right now. Men cannot afford to be men, and therefore you can't afford and be able to be the woman that you want to be. So let's all jump off the bandwagon of blaming each other, blaming women, blaming men, and start looking at the real culprit here, which American inflation has made to where we can't even do what we want to do. We can't even be the men we want to be. So again, ladies, I get this question all the time. I want to address this. It's not you. America has a problem. Nothing's wrong with you, ladies. And cheers to you. You for being here. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Hope you enjoyed this show. I'm really loving that you stayed here to the very end. Please like this. Please share this. Click whatever below or above or wherever the hell it is. Go to criminantonio.com. Grab our books. Look at the philippinesmagazine.com. You guys, thank you for being here. Tune in. We have new episodes weekly. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, hit that like button, you guys. I love you and cheers to you. Remember this, success is for everyone, and that means you.